Doctor.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know the deal, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share, so we get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world it could be, but you're totally right here with me, the BABGOG, and I appreciate you pull up on me. What's going on, man? Shout out to everybody in the building. This one right here, man, is I won't say long overdue, but overdue. Everything shifted because I had the interview this on Friday, right? I'm gonna talk about the Dr. Umar shit too, and I was contemplating between the two, right? But this one happened before, so I definitely had to go ahead and carry this one. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button, man. And appreciate all the support. After the interview, even though there wasn't a lot of people here during it, a lot of people watched it after, and I appreciate all of the positive critiques and feedback, man. Appreciate you. Let's get into it, man. So listen, dog. Paul Pierce, right, and a lot of NBA players and a lot of men of his ilk, right? Certain types of personality types are necessary as a man in certain industries. Okay, if you're in any type of professional sport, your bravado, your ego, all of those things literally have to be elevated above everybody else's, because you're doing something that's less than 1% of men on the planet can do. Okay, all right. There's only 450 roster spots in the NBA. Okay, 450. All right, NFL, I don't know, it's a little bit more, but maybe 2,000 or something, right? The highest levels, the boxer. There's only one, well, technically per belt, right? But there's only one champion in boxing, right, at a weight class. Okay, same thing, UFC and all these different things. So when you're at that level of competition and the ultimate form and peak of performance, right, at that sport, it's necessary. So a lot of people see those guys as arrogant and narcissistic and all this shit. Well, motherfucker, you gotta be. Okay. Because if you listen to the crowd at the away game, right, you never gonna make it. If the away game, boom, miss, all this other shit, that's why they say home games are a lot better, because home games are encouraging, right? Away games are antagonizing. People don't understand, bro. Just simple but complex, like just the being of humanity is, dog. And I think that's one of the biggest things as to why people are confused, unhappy, and dissatisfied with the stuff they have in life, because you don't understand the fundamental foundation, right? Everything starts with a thought. I had a shout out to Freezy, right? People don't even understand that what a belief is. Okay. Everything starts with a belief. Okay. All right. When I go hop in my car in the morning, I'm believing that motherfucker go turn on. All right. When I go to the bank and I know I got money in there, I'm believing and trusting that I can motherfucking take the money out. It's there. Right. So everything starts with belief, that premise, and you start breaking things down that don't make sense to basically, is it this or is it that? Positive, negative, up, down, left, right. Life for the most part, bro, is extremely, extremely simple. We just make it complicated. Feel me? But shout out to Paul Pierce, man, for and again, this is Paul Pierce in his way. And listen, now Paul Pierce got some crazy takes. Okay. You are not better than D Wade, Paul Pierce. Okay. You are not. I'm sorry, brother. You are not better all time than Dwayne Wade, brother. All right, as a basketball player, as a person outside of basketball, a father, hey, I got you all the way. But as an NBA player, between those lines with that jersey on, brother, career wise, nah, brother, it's not the same. But hey, he gets to make the argument because he was NBA champion, Finals MVP, all these different things. And the brother has I think he's one of the, I think he is though a lot underrated and overlooked because he was never athletic, right? He didn't have the physique, but that motherfucker had touch, bro. All right, but I ain't gonna turn this into a hooping thing, man. Shout out to the truth for this, but we saw this carry over into this interview, right, or this conversation had on the podcast, and she, as always, throws jabs, throws jabs, throws jabs, throws jabs, throws jabs. And I keep trying to tell y'all this, man. The reason why women are so disrespectful to men because there are not enough men checking them. Okay. Now, of course, I'm not talking in an abusive manner. I'm not talking about choking a bitch out or giving a motherfucker a black eye. I'm not talking about any type of physical violence or danger. But again, when women get to talk to men as if, you know what I mean, they're nothing and nobody, and it's always negative. Other women see that, and women are followers by nature. As much as they claim that fucking, men aren't leaders. Well, no, most men are leaders. Most of the iconic leaders of history and mankind have been men, without question, right? Men just understand hierarchy, order, discipline, all these different things, right? Women follow regardless. Okay? Women are followers more so than anything else, right? But women see one woman disrespect dudes and nothing happens. There's no fucking reaction. There's no negative response to it. So hey, it's okay. All right, exactly. Shout out to YouTubian one is crazy. That's a hell of a name, brother. Yeah, how is we talk about? We only talking about basketball, brother. We ain't talking about outside of basketball. That's why I said it. YouTube, yeah, man. Listen, that's what it is, and we know that's the wave. That's the wave right now. Shit on black men, bro. Shit on not just black men, bro. Successful black men. Okay, famous black men. Black men with influence. Black men with status. You have humbling black men as a black woman will get you all the praise in the world. You can't lose. If you are a nobody, okay, If you are something that no one knows, the best thing for you to do, if you want to get on and be at the top of the list and everything, right, is to find a black man that's famous, wealthy, got status, got clout, and clown him to his face, and he not motherfucking absolutely destroy you for doing so. Even if he does, right? It don't matter. Right? Even if he destroys you, it don't matter. You had the audacity to humble that. And, ooh, girl, you told him you ate. You put him in his place, girl. He think he this. He think he that. Bitch, and the same bitches that's applauding and, like I said, clapping like a seal. Or let him be clapping them cheeks that same motherfucking night if they ever had the chance to run it. Like, bro, this shit is just ridiculous, dog. We got to stop the bullshit. Bitches are literally out here operating on a baby daddy lottery motherfucking mentality. Okay, that nigga's in the motherfucking NBA, the NFL. If he's a famous nigga, a rapper, even just a famous rapper, he ain't gotta have the money. Bitches look nut. Hey, come in this pussy. CITP. And I told y'all, women automatically just, well, damn, I done let all these nothing ass, nobody ass niggas go raw and nut in me. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I'd be a fool not to let a famous nigga do it. Get pregnant and then, get a lifestyle I can never afford on my own because I'm not talented. Because I have nothing of value to add. So I'm just gonna latch myself on to the baby of a famous man and, hey, use that baby to get experiences I wouldn't have without, letting some nigga nut in me. But let's get into it, man. Hit that like button for me. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me. Also hit the share button, man. Hit that share button. I don't care if you don't got no damn YouTube subscribers, man. Share, okay? I don't care. Just hit the share. Trust me. Yes, bro. Open all the time. Shout out to my man Drake Miller. Yup. Let's slow this down. I have my fast ears on.
In all my relationships, because I need that normal baseline for me to function, even if it's dysfunctional. So we have to look at, well, what's your baseline? What is your norm? Where did you learn the norm? Did you learn it from dad, mom? Did you learn it from a group home? Did you learn it from someone who was sexually abusing you? Is that why you're promiscuous? Because for you, sexual abuse made you feel validated. It made you feel like you actually were good enough, but you didn't feel that anywhere else. So now you're promiscuous and you have no agency over your body because for you, that's the only way that you're fed. We got to look at those things. So for a man or even a woman, yes, you're right. Women should be nurturing and loving and submitting to their man. Absolutely. But the way we love y'all is different than the way we would mommy our sons.
All right. So I wanted to play this part, right? Because she's talking about, shout out to Mr. Palmer, son husbands, right? She's about to talk and talk to son husbands. And again, how a lot of black women have that mentality with men that they deal with. This is why there's a big lack of respect for straight black men, is because straight black men are never allowed to become men fully in the black community. Your mama, 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 right? Which again, mothers are important. Mothers are lovely. Mothers are, all these great things. But at the same time, mothers are pieces of shit. And there are far more deadbeat moms than deadbeat dads. But you can't say that. Because if you say that, you hate your mama. No, I didn't say my mama. I didn't say my mama was a deadbeat. Listen. I said there are a lot of deadbeat moms. All these bitches making TikToks about, they cut my food stamps. I don't know how we gonna make it. I'm pregnant with another kid. I need my food stamps. That's a deadbeat mom. She's having kids she can't provide for financially. And we definitely know you can't provide for or teach anything morally, because you're having children just for the sake of having children that you can't take care of. and you're putting them into fucking a dire straight fucking situation of poverty. When you know children that grow up in poverty are much more likely to have worse outcomes than. And it was this, damn, did I save this shit? Hold on, let me see if I could pull this up. All right. Parenting is incredibly, incredibly fucking important, dog. Let's see if I can find this. Shit. Let's see. Damn, I couldn't. But anyway, it was this dude that was telling this story about a criminal guy and like a doctor or some shit, right? And they literally went down this man's bloodline and found out that like 800 of something of his descendants were just the dregs of society. While on the other side, you had politicians, you had university presidents, all types of shit, and a vice president, right? The person you are sets the pretty much the pathway that your children are going to be on. Can you overcome? Yeah, but the likelihood of it. Little Rock, what up, fam? You feel me? No, I didn't know. Tasha K, what? The first time? Did she? Was this recent? Right. But the whole son husband shit, man. Like I said, that's a big reason as to why straight black men are at a huge disadvantage in this situation, and why we have to take this shit back over. Because the son somebody, again, like I said, if you really you getting sunned, all this shit has a fucking what's name. Now I hadn't seen it. Skinny, send it to me, bro. Send me the link to my IG or my email or some shit.
It shows up different. It shows up different. And the beauty of it is you and your wife have no limit on your debt. But your wife and her son do.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And so the debt that you can have with this woman, if she can be your woman and not your mama, is unlimited. But when she goes into mama mode, there's automatic limits and barriers that come in that fuck up the relationship.
Yeah.
And again, man, so many women do that shit, bro, and they don't even understand that they're doing it. That's just how removed we are from that reality of the man-woman dynamic, right? To where a woman doesn't even understand that, hey, I don't need you to do that for me. I don't need you to check this for me, right? There's been times when I brought shit up in Western, and I was like, yo, don't do that. Okay, I'm a grown-ass man. All right. You're insulting my intelligence. You're insulting my manhood by these things right here. No, what do you mean? It's just like, no. And I'm telling you, okay, I appreciate you and I understand you may have thought you were coming in a place of concern, right? Or, you know, whatever. You weren't trying to be offensive, but I'm offended. So please don't do that anymore. Again, this is one thing that I even though it's not black men's fault overall, the small little things matter, right? So I'm gonna start make sure I give credence to that. The things that we allow, shout out to Hamp, the things we allow, that's the problem. If niggas became a lot more intolerant of intolerable behavior, shit would get better instantly. Now, the problem is, I know it's pussy behind it. So that's the problem why I don't really like having the thing, but I gotta call it out because that is correct. If we want to see a major change happen, you gotta motherfucking have other pussy options, my nigga. Okay. This is why another good reason for why you need to, you know what I mean? Because hey, Shawty, you on timeout. You acting up. Nah, no dick, no attention, no nothing. Till you rectify this shit and you come before me humbly, fully understanding, all right, and then changing your ways, nah, shawty, I can't fuck with you. Right? Oh, what was it? Well, nah, I already got some over here anyway, so I'm good. I ain't worry about it. Feel me? I'm cool. But once you get it right, though, let me know. Holler at me. You know what I'm saying? And if she's, just unforgivably whatever the fuck, just get her out of there. But like I said, I know this shit's not gonna happen because if she like a 7 or better, niggas, hey, outside of stabbing a nigga or killing them, niggas going. Okay. Joel Breezy, yes, a lot of men do because they don't have options. Remember, most men do not have the options to have a plethora of women to deal with at their disposal. Most men don't have that option. So once a man finds a woman that's going to grant him continued sexual access, right? He wants to keep that. So unfortunately, yeah, bro. Yeah, niggas are willing. It's not want to, but willing to. They don't want to, but in order to keep that pussy, they willing to. Miss Best, real serious apologies, never ever. Well, Miss Best, I can tell you, Miss Best, if he's doing what he's supposed to be doing,
don't let every man hit the bottom of your vagina, the root of your vagina.
But they don't know about the bottom. They don't know about the bottom.
Yeah.
baby, you gonna apologize. If he treating that pussy right, baby, all right, he got them motherfucking eyes rolling, them toes curling, baby, you gonna apologize. You be a little Anita Baker. I apologize. Oh, believe me, I do. You turn into Anita Baker, baby. Listen, listen. Listen, bro. Hey, fellas, hear me out, man. Listen. Okay. Oh, MS Best. Okay, well, MS Best, my bad. What does MS stand for? You don't got multiple sclerosis, do you? I hope not. But MS Best. Okay. Either way. And oh shit. So you a dude? You're not a dude, are you? Are you a dude? You definitely need to fucking change that up, bro. We think you a damn dude, a chick, bro. All right, Skinny, I'll check it out.
Because a mother and son relationship is unconditional love, but there's limits. There's boundaries to keep that relationship healthy.
Yeah.
What's your situation right now?
What do you mean situation?
Like,
Happy?
You got a man?
I'm dating. I'm single, but I'm dating.
Now hold on. Check this out. Now I'm single, but I'm dating. Currently, I'm single, but I'm dating. Okay? The woman that's going around out here and talking about, oh, y'all not creating healthy families and y'all not doing this and this and this and this and all this other shit. And then I'm gonna go back to some of the other points in the thing that where I'm only having sex. I don't have casual sex. I'm only having sex with my husband. What are we doing, bro? Exactly. Getting that dick, that's it. And she already told you she don't want no old niggas, she want younger niggas. Allegedly she want niggas at all.
Single but dating?
I am
Something serious
dating.
more than other?
No, just dating.
We gotta change because she's therapying us.
Yeah.
We gotta make this about her now.
Right. You kind of therapizing us.
Yeah.
So it's like I want my woman to mommy me.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, what's going on with you? This is about you. You just flipped the script on us. We over here.
Verse uno.
Man, you sure did.
But it was good. It was insightful.
But we need to find out about what's going on with her. She dating, single. What do that entail for a 42-year-old?
I'm dating.
Dating but single.
Enjoying my life. I have really good companions.
How many are you dating right now?
I'm not exclusively committed to anyone, but I have one guy that I have dated off and on for 5 years.
Got her.
All right, so listen. So I told y'all, regardless of what y'all want to say about Chyenne Bryant, bro, the bitch not ugly. Okay, she's not an unattractive woman. You niggas is going. All right. So can we be honest there? Let's level set. If Chyenne Bryant is at the bar, at the lounge, at the whatever, and she said, "Hey, you come here." All right, nigga. Hey, would you like a pussy present? You are not gonna reject it, my nigga. Okay. Can we just be honest there? All right, niggas is not turning down shorty. All right, especially niggas our age. Unks is not turning down this auntie. Okay. All right. So women like this of all ages have a roster. These are roster eligible women. Roster for a woman means I'm able to use several men at my disposal to get any and everything I want that I don't want to fucking combine into one man. That is the definition of roster for a woman. Okay. More likely than not, like she's saying this, she's dealing with one nigga. One off and on. One dick that's motherfucking hitting it how she like it. All right. One nigga that's unwilling to submit to her and commit to her exclusively, but that nigga is wanted by enough other women and he has enough other options to where she knows it and she's willing to wait. Bars. Okay. There's always one nigga getting the pussy. The rest niggas are just wasting their time and they don't know it. And if she's attractive like this, right? She's moderately to highly attractive. Niggas are willing to keep rolling the dice until they hit. Pun intended. Okay. Women like this are able to, these are the hoes is winning hoes. Okay. Shaniqua that's living in the projects has got 4 baby daddies and look like motherfucking TD Jakes Jr. She don't got no fucking roster. She don't. Okay. So when we talk about rosters for women and men are different. A roster for a man is the women that he have sexual access to. All right. If you ain't fucking, she not on the roster, bro. Okay. For a woman, it's actually the least amount of men she could fuck, right? The one guy, and then all the other shit she can get from the other guys that she's not getting from the one she really wants. Exactly. Shout out to Trey. Exactly. We've explained this, and people and women are purposely trying. This is what I hate about this whole, the red pill talking point shit, or people like trying to steal our shit and purposely fucking purposely bastardize it and change it, right? No, bro. A bitch roster, bro. She not fucking niggas on the roster. She fucking one nigga. And the rest of them niggas are they're useful. She got a food nigga. She got a ride nigga. She got an emotional support nigga. She got a fix it nigga. Right? She got a nigga that get her in the club for free. Those are the niggas that she entertain, and then all of those niggas she get shit from as she needs it. Dangle the pussy. She knows this. She uses it to her advantage. Women start this as girls. Remember, again, the girl that's in motherfucking high school, or even younger than that, elementary school, the one girl that got all the Valentines. Put a one in the chat if you remember that. Put a one in the chat when you remember when, back in, especially, it was what, early 90s? When you could bring the Valentines to school and the girl that had, like, her desk couldn't even fit all the fucking balloons and the bears and the candy. Put a one in the chat if you remember that shit, bro. It was always that one girl. And right then and there is where we start seeing and start understanding and recognizing, oh, shit, pretty privilege is a real thing. Yeah, shout out to D Woods. Crazy. You feel me? It's wild, bro. Shit start early. Right? And if no one man should have all that power, what the hell is a little girl gonna do with it? How is a adolescent child going to understand and properly wield little boys' desires to just, and again, nothing sexual, of course. You're not thinking sex at motherfucking, you know, 3rd or 4th grade. At least I hope not at this day and age, right? But you know, you're not really thinking sex then, but you're thinking, I like her. She's pretty, right? And she's bombarded with all these motherfucking notes. I don't even know what kids do nowadays. Like airdrop. I guess she got kids airdropping their shit, some shit. I don't fucking know. Right. And again, this is me speaking from Child Fantastic, not me trying to fucking sexualize children and no weird shit like that. I have to say this shit because people purposely do dumb shit like this, y'all, and try to make it seem what's name. We were all children at one point. Okay. So if I'm referencing children, I'm referencing to when I was a child and these things were still normal. Okay, I'm not talking about adult to children. I just have to say that because, you know, idiots will fucking do this shit, man, unfortunately, right? Well, yeah, I think we all started talking to girls in kindergarten, like, but not really like boyfriend, girlfriend type shit. But I think I got my first kiss in 1st grade. Was it 1st grade or 2nd grade? Little cute little girl, man, kissed me. I was like, oh my God, I love her. I love her. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't blame a child for that. You can't blame a child for that, and it's never rectified because, like you said, this is all throughout childhood and children interacting with other children. So I don't think it's human nature to take advantage of something, an opportunity when you have it. Right? If you have an opportunity to do some shit that's, you know, to your advantage, most people take it. And especially if you don't see the harm or whatever, and what's the name? Because hey, they offering me this ice cream. I didn't ask them for it, and nobody's getting hurt. Right? He offered me his little 50 cents for his ice cream money. I didn't, you know. So it must be okay. People just like giving me things, so I'll accept it. Oh, D Woods, hold on, brother. Oh God. Well, no, I agree. We're saying the same thing. Whoa. How we skinny, brother? We gonna highlight that one. Oh, where we at? Here we go.
We dated for 5 years off and on.
So you was his work for 5 years? You been his work? You still his work?
Oh,
Shout out to Paul Pierce, man. Paul Pierce is going for the fucking dagger, nigga. I said game. I said game. You've been his work for 5 years. Work. WERK. All right. Put work in the chat. Can we get some work in the chat? Not WORK. WERK. Come give me that work, baby. You know what I'm talking about. Top and bottom lips, if you feel me. I need that work, shawty. Come through. Hey, cooked. That work, baby. Ain't nothing like that work. Listen, and hey, don't let that work be like this now. Listen, you got to be careful with this kind of work. You run across this work right here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, God. You run across that kind of work, boy. Goddamn. Hey, boy, hey, better be careful. He's on fire. Boom, shakalaka.
oh my gosh.
Yeah. I know what's going on now. I'm about to, yeah, no, we're gonna take.
Yeah, shout out to Paul Pierce. Nah, bitch, you not finna run, bitch. You done said all this little shit about me being a baby daddy and, you know, all this other shit and la la la. Like I said, we're gonna go back to cover some of these things. But nah, baby, what's going on with you? Oh, you put that little puss out here for one nigga and then you trying to, you know what I mean? Yeah, now we here now. Don't run from it. Embrace it, baby. We here. Let's go. 1-on-1. Check ball. Ball up top. Let's go.
The sheep clothing off.
I read the wolf teeth going out. No, we
She
have
was somebody's work for 5 years.
We have been each other's companion for 5 years. And yeah, I have spent the block for 5 years. And it's the truth. And he doesn't like it. He's absolutely correct. He feels like I haven't provided.
Oh, your work.
No one is we working together.
So no, listen, again, she telling on herself. Listen, she don't want to get out the game. Shout out to Paul Pierce. Oh, you one of them. You an alpha woman. You cut the niggas off. This the one you like that like you. He like you a lot. But you keep not fucking with him or fucking with other niggas because it's niggas that's better than him. That's the kind of roster too. He's the nigga that's the only nigga stupid enough to wait around for you to get done juggling dicks and marry it. She said this for a reason though. To let everybody know she's in control. All that mommy shit she said, that's her. That's why she's always talking down to men that's way more impactful, wealthy, known, in some cases knowledgeable than what she is. Shout out to Paul Pierce for this. This is the shit. This is the conflict, right? That we say two different things. Okay. Cam had an opportunity to do this. Who was the other person? She was on some other show. They had an opportunity to do this. They didn't do this and so on and so forth, right? If and when a woman's going to press you, you can say all these things. Cool, fine. All right, cool. Rock. But when it's my turn, I'm going to need them answers. Okay? And look at stumbling and bumbling. Nobody's no one's work. No, baby. Yes, he's your work. Because you out here with too many dicks to pick.
Together.
Okay.
We working together.
But you keeping him at bay. Or is he keeping you at bay?
He wants a relationship. He wants to be committed.
You just like the sex.
No.
Oh,
Let's keep it 100. How you keep somebody for 5 years? That's like for real. You can't keep nobody at a distance for 5 years.
Oh.
I ain't never done no shit like that.
I am not vitamin D deficient.
No,
so
no,
everything is good in that department.
No.
He wants a relationship.
I am not vitamin D deficient. She get dick when she want it. And again, we can tell she's not an unattractive woman to be 42 years old. And she got a little bit of clout. Okay, and at 42 years, bro, and out here single, I'm pretty sure that mouth can do some awesome things. Now, pussy, I don't know. That mouth, okay, a woman that can talk a lot and got that mouth is well exercised. You hear me? She got to do a lot of talking. That's a strong jaw. Strong. Okay, she talk for a living. Hey, and that's that Celtics. That is that championship Celtics motherfucking defense right there, bro. Nah, she ain't fucking with that. She ain't getting by Tony Allen, Rondo, and motherfucking KG. Nah, she gotta pass that bitch. She gotta pass that bitch, bro. Hey, listen, Eric, he called that out at the end, man. Certain women from certain things, bro, handle shit a certain way. That's the thing too. Paul gonna fucking talk about that shit. Like, hey, I see you, Long Beach. I know what it is. I see it. And again, bro, you know, for those of us that know, right? It's certain females, you see how she move, you see how a lot of things she do, so on and so forth, bro. Listen, Niggas will tell you this for me, bro. I cannot tolerate a begging ass, po ass hoe, bro. I know. If you come to me asking me for anything upon first meeting you, nah, bitch, ain't no tricks over here at all. You can't get shit. If you gonna fuck with me, you fucking with me off the strength of me. I'm not letting you in no section. I'm not buying you no drinks. I'm not offering you shit to have your acquaintance as a regular fucking stranger ass human being. Bitch, who are you? You in this motherfucker like I'm in here. So me and you in the same place, more likely than not. You know what I'm saying? You're not too far removed. Bitch, you walking amongst the regular people. Okay? Searching for a sucker to let you in there and motherfucking drink this shit up for free. Not over here. No, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah, nah, exactly. Kevin, I told y'all, bro, listen. This one chick, bro, hit me up. Yeah, man, things are just so I don't even know. Hey, bro, never even I didn't even respond to her text, dog. Never talked to her, never ever again. Bitch, the Salvation Army and the soup kitchen always open. No, ma'am, not over here. Yeah, Drake, brother, you know this. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Y'all niggas, I'm 41. I'll be 42 this year. Bro, I'm not I like young hoes ass nigga. I'm not fucking with 20 something year old chicks. If it comes across, it's not who I'm chasing, right? Bro, all the women I'm dealing with is like 35 plus. You know what I mean? I got a couple of 30s, right? Oh, allegedly. I've dealt, not I got, but I have had, okay, or I may have ran across. Okay, I don't get no pussy. I'm a incel. Remember, I'm an incel. So this is just, you know. But anyway, listen, man, bro, these 40-year-olds is fucking. Okay? These 40-year-olds is fucking. You hear me? Don't ever get it fucked up. These roses, hey, the rose ain't no goddamn got no, hey, that rose ain't got 270 pounds of motherfucking pressure behind it, goddamn. Okay? That rose ain't picking the bitch and flipping the bitch around and, you know, and handling and grabbing that throat. Okay? It's certain things that you can only get, a woman can only get from actual interaction with a man. And a woman, and women need that shit, bro. Women need to be fucking, you know, gripped the fuck up and grabbed and flipped and, you know, and split and stretched. Yeah, yeah, bro. Listen, and they get, bro, Jesus.
On the side until she figured out if it's something better. I see where this is going.
He just has some emotional maturity that he had to do. We're 9 years apart. He's 9 years younger than me, and so we both had to work through things. But he's had to work on his emotions and his intense insecurities around.
9 years younger than me. So she's 42. That means he's 31. Didn't she just say mommy, son, relationships, and this, that, and the other? She's purposely putting herself in a position to where she's always in control. She's more knowledgeable. She's more experienced. And she's taught, and now she has the, you know, the mental health background. So now she's psychoanalyzing this man allegedly. Why would you do this? Young nigga, if you out there, bro, and you hear this, bro, leave this bitch alone. Okay? I know you big bros or whatever, but to me, you a young nigga because you just now hitting 30. Bro, leave this bitch alone, bro. She's telling the world, she's psychoanalyzing you and telling you the reason she's able to fucking play with you for 5 years, dangle that little pussy in front of your face, and you be stupid enough to keep coming back and come around is because of your emotional insecurities. This is peak narcissism right here. This is peak manipulation right here. Please be careful with these women that I know psychology. I got a degree in psychology. Psychology. Bro, be careful, dog. Be careful.
Being in a
And
relationship.
you've been waiting on it. Like what's the problem? Why y'all not together?
Just because of that, he's
So
just
you waiting on that?
No, I'm not waiting on it. And I don't have him waiting.
Yeah, she not waiting on it, nigga. She not waiting on it. Get right. Figure it out. Shout out to Jeezy. Right? Get right. Figure it out, nigga. I know you always gonna be here. So in the meantime, between time, I'm gonna do these dicks. All right? And you gonna be here when I'm done with it. Son, little boy. My nigga, if you can get her, bro, if you can get this woman right here, brother, I promise you, you can get a woman just as good or better without not necessarily the clout, right? Because she got clout. People know who she are. I mean, everybody knows who she is, right? But bro, you got to remove yourself from that. But yeah, that too. Listen, I told y'all, bro. Listen, she might not have that pussy, but I know she got that mouth. My man, Carrid. I don't know. I probably murdered that brother, but put it in the chat so I can pronounce your name correctly next time, brother. He's whipped. Yeah, she put that puss on him, bro. Put that good puss on him. Put that mouth on him. He don't know what to do. Hey, indeed, Strength, man. Shout out to fucking Paul Pierce for this, man. This is real shit. Again, all bullshit aside, this exchange between these two will teach you so much about how women manipulate and use their sexual access and what they're willing to do for a man. Now, the same shit, if a man said this, girl, he's playing with you, he playing in your face. 5 years, girl, that's too long. I say 5 years is a minimum, right? To take someone super duper serious and be talking about engagement and marriage and all this other shit, I think you need to invest nothing less than 3, probably start really being serious around 5. You don't know who anybody is. People can act for a year and a half. The worst actors or people can show you their representative. Women, especially, I say for men, is like a year. Women is like a year and a half before they get comfortable and they start letting down these walls and they start actually showing you who they are. Those character flaws start showing up because they're comfortable. All right. This whole shit, like I said, again, RIP Kevin Samuels, but getting married in 6 months when niggas was like, yeah. I was like, man, y'all niggas on that fence, bro. That's when I know that shit there was out of hand when niggas were agreeing with a man knows he wants to marry you in 6 months. Nigga, who? How? In 2020, anything? You fucking crazy. You don't know that, bitch. You do not know a woman in fucking 6 months, my nigga. Talking about to marry? You don't even know if you can call the bitch your girl. Shout out to my troll. Appreciate you, brother, for the 5. The older women will hit you with some good nipple play and fire head king treatment. Nipple play is crazy, brother, but listen, man. Skinny, listen. Niggas was with it, man. Niggas was going along with it because he said it at the time.
So the D is good.
Oh,
Let's keep it. I mean, that's what's it's
Shout out to Paul Pierce, bitch. Bitch, is he fucking you right or what? He got to be something for you to keep this one nigga around for 5 years. Okay? He's either fucking you right or you can control him how you want to. It's only one or two things. The only thing I'm Paul Pierce ain't saying, I don't think Paul says it because Paul's never been in that position, so he's not even seeing it. Paul Pierce can't even imagine at his status in life where he's always been as to where a bitch is using him. So he can't speak from that lens, okay? If a woman constantly keeps you around, bro, all right, it's either because, hey, you hitting that pussy like you supposed to be hitting that pussy, or, my nigga, she's able to manipulate you and control you and use you how she wants to use you. All right? And the little piece of pussy she giving you is enough to keep you around. She's not giving pussy to please you, my nigga. It's to appease you. It's not to please you. You got to, hey, are you being pleased or appeased? Bars, nigga. Another fucking fantastic original. This right here. Is the bitch pleasing you with that pussy, or is she appeasing you with that pussy? I'm gonna give him just enough so this nigga don't, he start getting a little jittery if it's, if it's a month and a half. So shit, I do a month and a week. 6 weeks, but 5 weeks is the sweet spot. Bruh, it is your fault if you allow a bitch to mother again, bruh. We have to start taking accountability. If you got a complaint, man, she won't do right. She won't, nigga, find a bitch that'll do right. If you go from a fucking 7 to a 6, are you really fucking losing, my nigga? Now, I ain't saying drop from a 7 to a 3. But I promise you, my nigga, if you can get that 7, you can get a 6 or another 7. Point blank, period. Men don't make women compete. Black men specifically, us niggas don't make bitches compete, dog. And that's why bitches get out here and talk so loud about it, because it's too many now that are like, hold on, whoa, bitch, whoa, wait, what you mean? Bitch, I'm the prize here. I'm the A side. What is we talking about? All you offering is pussy and a pretty face. I go to the club, it's at least 10 of those in there. I go to the beach, bitch, it's 100 of them or 200 of them. I go to an event, a big event, shit, I can find 500. So hold on, what make you think you the only one? They stopped making pussy after they made yours? No, you gotta talk. Oh God, this ain't the only woman with a pussy, is it? It's billions and billions. We have to start acting like men, black men. Make her fucking compete, my nigga. If you are that nigga, act like it. If you that nigga, if you him, act like it. Thank you. We gotta stop this shit, man. Niggas gotta stop having a motherfucking scarcity mindset when it comes to pussy, nigga. Stop it, bro.
Like, dude, let's
He
keep it
put on his red pajamas and feel like he's supposed to get spicy tonight.
This is clear.
Oh my God.
I know her. She from Long Beach. Like, don't try to come with the suit jacket, the boots. You still and the glow.
You know what I mean?
You still from Long Beach. I'm from Inglewood. I can see that.
I am from San Pedro, a small
Man,
community in the city of
thing.
Los Angeles. Okay.
Again, bitch, I'm from where you from. I know what this is. Now listen, this came after this. Now this is a very, very important thing. Remember all the shit she just said. This is very, very pivotal though, right here though.
Saying to a person like yourself and other people watching, men and women who have already made those decisions, and they end up being bad decisions, not mistakes, because kids are not mistakes, but bad decisions in the way that you happen to, create your kids' dynamic you put them in. At 42, I understand the power of commitment and sacrifice.
Shout out to man T-Child. When you act like you that nigga, all you hate niggas gonna do is hate on handsomer niggas on God. LOS. Yeah, brother, I don't know what the fuck that came from, but no. This ain't even about the niggas, my nigga. Why'd you talking about with the niggas? This is for the hoes, brother. Brother, this had absolutely nothing to do with the niggas and your interaction with the niggas. This is strictly for the hoes. If you acting like that nigga, act like you that nigga to the hoes, bro. The niggas shouldn't even be. I'm not trying to impress another nigga or even compete with another nigga. It's me and them. Okay? What are we talking about? Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. Oh, but shout out to Armand, man. Hey, man, y'all still got OG tight, man. OG tight, man. Okay, all right. I got you. My bad, bro. I see where it is. I got you. We good.
At 23, I understood the power of how I feel. That's the difference, Paul. At 23, we gonna tear this house up. We ain't tripping off these kids. We gonna tear this house up.
Facts.
And we'll figure it out later. You know we gonna do that. Call the police. Neighbors, I don't care. What you say? Shit. Come pick these kids up real quick. It's a problem. You know that. But at 42, we giving each other that look that goes, the kids is in this. The kids is. We agree.
Yeah.
Hold on. Once we put little Paul to sleep at night. Now, what the fuck was you talking about?
Yeah.
Then we can have our little rounds, but we also are standing on a square that we both drew. That's called commitment. And we are not going to guarantee each other no perfect marriage. We're not going to guarantee that we even like each other sometimes. But what we are going to commit to and guarantee, we ain't going no fucking where.
Well,
that's one thing that we're supposed to guarantee is that I don't know how life is going to life, but can you promise to be in this life when it life's with me? And you can laugh if you want to because he got a problem with vulnerability. See? You got a problem with.
Now again, this on the spot psychoanalytic shit, right? He got no, you don't have a problem with fucking vulnerability. It's just the fact of the matter that I'm listening to the shit you're saying and you using this as an excuse as to why you haven't had kids yet. So that's the basis for the situation, because remember, she don't have no kids, right? And she's saying the way he chose to do it was wrong because he had the kids and he got divorced the first time, and then the second time around he had the kids. And Paul was just saying, hey, look, you know, it's better to have your kids earlier than much later because you want to enjoy life at this time. Again, man, I don't take this shit for granted at all, bro. I keep telling y'all, man, and power to you brothers, man. Listen, if you got, bro, use your motherfucking if you got what's it called, it PTO. If you got PTO, my nigga, use it wisely. Of course, do some shit, man. Enjoy your life while you can enjoy it. This whole shit that we sold, bro, the whole dynamic and the way in America to where you work like Rihanna, nigga, till you fucking damn near in your casket, and then you get to enjoy maybe 7 years of your life. Bro, you better take advantage of this shit as much as you can while you got, while you still limber, okay? While you can still move around, you can enjoy shit, and you can motherfucking laugh, and your motherfucking chest don't start hurting and shit, bro. Your back don't start aching from just little shit from living too long. That's another thing too, man. Your happiness matters, my nigga. Okay? One of the craziest shits I heard, right, when I came. It's a lot of, you a man, you ain't supposed to be happy. Nigga, what? Excuse me? You a man, you ain't supposed to be worried about no happiness? Nigga, what? I'm a fucking robot? Happiness is a fucking human trait, is it not? So I'm not supposed to, my happiness don't matter at all? Man, get your stupid ass out of my fucking face, dumbass nigga. That's why you're dying so earlier. You're stressed out all the fucking time. That's why you ain't got no motherfucking hair in the middle of your head, along with heredity, okay? You got bad genes. But listen, bro, no, dog, crazy. Clicks and views. If you want to hit the link, we can have the conversation. Clicks and views. I'll drop it just for you, baby, so we can have the conversation. You come through here every now and again and say some shit, but y'all scared to talk, man. Y'all be so talkative with them fingers, but you don't never want to use your mouth. Okay? Who trying to control a woman's womb? No, not trying to control a woman's womb. I'm simply speaking to fucking biological imperative and human fucking interaction between men and women and society and what society needs. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, like the fuck.
Commitment.
Everything I'm taking everything
Paul,
that you saying. I'm hearing
Paul,
it.
at 20 and 30, you end up in the situation you're in because people respond from what they feel, not from what they committed to. And if people would take their time getting a sense of self, discovering who the hell they are, so they.
Shout out to a man supporting men for the 5. Greatly appreciate you, bro. A popular YouTuber said men shouldn't be happy and traveling. You're supposed to be building. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, unsubscribe from that nigga. Okay, unsubscribe from that nigga. Whatever crazy ass nigga said that, bro, get him the fuck up out of here. Uncle Phil his ass. Okay, we finna Uncle Phil that nigga right now. Shout out to my man Harrison Davis. Greatly appreciate you, brother, for the 5. Salute to you, brother. Greatly appreciate you, man.
to know who the heck they got to choose, they will end up in better situations, and so will their offsprings as well. And then we have the real wealth, which is family. And then we can go buy some damn real estate and take the vacations you talking about taking. But until then, we have to focus on the stuff that really is the nucleus, the backbone, the substance. And I'm gonna sip to that. See, he got commitment problems. He laughing and stuff.
No. You good. You real good. Because
Can you tell me why?
all right, so this is how I interpreted what you just said.
Okay.
So at 23, 30, y'all gonna tear the room up, argue, you out of there.
Both of us, not just me, everybody.
So at 23 and 30, them options you had a lot more options. Now at 42, them options then slimmed up. So yeah, of course you ain't going nowhere.
That ain't it. Now you know what?
That's what you just said.
No, that's not what I said.
It's
But
so
that's
many
not what I
words.
said.
She
But
said, I ain't going nowhere.
That's not what I
42.
said. But he's making a good point. For some people who get of age,
Yeah, she
their
wanted to
options
put
can
up with
become
more.
can become slim. But I can say this: it's usually the man who gets up in age, and he realizes that his options have become slim. So now
That's cap. And again, this is the feminist talking point too, and the feminist bullshit she's throwing into the game. Bro, don't ever motherfucking think that men have more than options than women as they age. Okay? It's the inverse. Okay? A woman's peak motherfucking time is her younger years. A man's peak time is his older years. That is never going to change. Okay? Your options are not motherfucking more limited. They're actually more expanded. Okay? A man has what you call a positive coefficient. Women have a negative coefficient. Okay? As resistance goes up, or impedance goes up, fucking electricity has opportunity to go down, or electricity goes down, right? And then you have the ones where as it goes up. That's more like heat shit, right? So you have like a temperature. It's usually like temperature thing. I'm trying to think of what system it would be. I'm butchering this right now, but either way, right? As the temperature rises, like the current increases versus the temperature decreases. They coincide, pretty much meaning like it goes in the same direction no matter what. The opposite would be once it goes up, one goes down, and one goes down, one goes up. Okay, so men have a fucking positive coefficient. We keep the same direction, period. Right? As you're younger, you don't have a lot of value. The older you get, the more value you get as a man. As a woman, she starts young. That's her highest fucking value. The older she gets, the more her fucking value goes down. Okay? That is and always will be true. This is feminist fucking bullshit and babble that she's talking right now. Men do not lose motherfucking options with age. Yeah, crazy. Like wilding, bro.
now he wants to marry after he's already created broken homes, broken houses, baby mamas, have multiple kids. Hold on, and he don't got his contract no more, so the money looking a little funny. So he got to make sure.
So listen. So and this is before that. Now remember, she trying to shoot shots. This is something she does. And Paul said, "All right, bitch, I'm keeping score." Oh, you got me on that. We got me with the pump fake. Okay. All right. I see this little one-on-one right here. I like it though. I like it. I ain't never been no lockdown defender, but I know on this offense, bitch, I'm gonna kill you anyway. So I'm gonna let you, you know what I mean? I'm just relax. I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna let you get about like 3 points. And then I'm finna motherfucking just run your ass a straight 10. You see how disrespectful this shit is, man? And because Paul Pierce is Paul Pierce, he not gonna tolerate this shit. Oh, okay. Oh, this is what we doing? Shout out to Paul Pierce, man. Paul Pierce is the truth for fucking real, my nigga. Shout out to my man Jonathan, man, with the 20 ball in the building, bro. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Ain't nothing but some money. Huh? She worried about families. She don't even have a family. How does everyone else doing things wrong and she's good because she's smashing side dudes for 5 years? Hey, shout out to fucking Jonathan, man. Hey, man, that's how I go. That's women logic, man. Shout out to KB from KC for the membership message. Appreciate you, brother. You're too down with the gang. You're one of my members. Paul got the 304 on ISO. No help. Yep, no help, bitch. You better double team, bitch. All right. I got the double team, bitch. Yo, what up, Ann?
that he cashes out while he can and get him the closest thing to what he considers a modern day baddie, who is nowhere in comparison to the old school baddies he used to be able to get when he was in his prime. Now, for women who are educated, women who are still beautiful, women who are still keeping themselves up physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, they just get better with time. And they
bullshit. Okay, what percentage of women are this? Women's beauty decreases as they get older. Even you, shawty, you nothing like you was in your 20s. Okay? You dealing with these younger niggas, but baby, you not Drea. Okay? And I'm talking motherfucking damn, what's her name? What's buddy from Houston dealing with her? Was it Drea? Is Drea Michelle? Is that it? The basketball wise Drea? You not her, bro. You not that. You don't have that type of beauty. You all right for a regular female. You attractive for like the regular run of a mill chick, but you're not bad. You not that. You not pulling no motherfucking 20-year-old NBA player, shawty. They not checking for you. It's not you. So please stop. You're not Bernice Burgos. Okay? You cute for, you know what I mean? The average 40-year-old, yeah, you're attractive. All right, but if we talking 8 nines or nines, baby, you're not in that club. And young niggas is not checking for you like that. They gonna drop some dick off in you, but are you gonna be able to get a higher earning man that's in his 20s or even 30s that's gonna take you serious and whatever? Highly unlikely, bro. Hoop in the building. What's up, bro? Yeah, yes, we know that though. We're not just talking about sex. She's lying to women. This is the feminist aspect of it. She's lying to women and making them think, oh, if you're educated, you're this, baby, that degree don't got nothing to do with that little pussy. Okay. And that mustache you growing. All right. Women's testosterone increases, they get older because their estrogen decreases. I can tell you this as a motherfucking red bone connoisseur and expert. All right. Listen, she gonna have that motherfucking mustache, nigga, probably by around 40. So if you don't get no other budget, my nigga, all right, you don't get no other budget, you better get the waxing budget, the lip waxing budget, brother. Okay, you better get the lip waxing budget, bro. She gonna have that little stash, brother. I ain't saying it's gonna be like some, some shaft shit. And she got a shaft stash, nigga. You saw that coming, and that's your fault. But she gonna get a little peach fuzz, get a little dark hairs around there. Now you gonna have to keep that shit waxed. Nah, Red, she's 42. She says she's 42. She's 42 years old. She's 42. Unless she's lying about her age. Unless you're saying she's lying about her age. She's 42. Shout out to KP from KC for the 5. Really appreciate you, brother. Paul didn't come to play like Cam did. Paul called her the work. And the work from the MBA PA, graduated from the Harvard University. Yeah, man. Paul ain't with that shit, bro. Paul is all about the ISO and the one-on-one, man. Cam trying to motherfucking get the fucking trick simp bag, dog, and it's fucked up. But hey, it is what it is. Nah, let him live, a man, sport man, unless he's saying some crazy shit.
It become a demand, not just only for older men.
Austin translation, what's up, brother?
Men. And so the women who keep themselves up in that capacity actually become optioned, actually end up having more of abundance of options than they did when they were young.
Okay, what percentage of women are these? That's the 1%. We're talking regular schmegular women, not even regular. Again, and we talking that because you're talking about education and this and that. If she fine, she don't need no fucking education. Bernice Burgos was a fucking bartender, she was a bottle girl. This bitch ain't took one college course. Fuck is we talking about? Stop it. She's trying to give false hope. That's why I'm giving you niggas realistic hope, my nigga. If your shit ain't right, get it right. All right? You have a better chance as an older gentleman. As long as your life is together, my nigga, get your ass in the gym, eat right, make sure you ain't fat as fuck. All right? Earn the money above the money you're supposed to earn at your age group. Invest wisely, do things wisely, and don't be out here chasing hoes that you can't afford. Okay? And don't let hoes motherfucking that you can't afford play with you like you can afford them. Avoid expensive hoes. Avoid them. Avoid any bitch that's got a price tag for real. If she come to you with a price tag and she telling you, oh, I need this, and this. No, baby, you need a loan. Okay? You need a loan. That's what you need. Because you're not finna come to me with no motherfucking itemized list, bitch, like you the IRS. No, ma'am. That's not how this finna go. Now, we can fuck with each other, and if I fuck with you, it's things that I'm willing to motherfucking do because we fucking with each other. But trust me, Lee, you doing shit for me too. And not just that little pussy, baby. Pussy is not a present nor payment. Okay? Pussy is not a present, nor is it payment. All right? When this bill come for this fucking dinner, bitch, you ain't finna put your pussy on the table. I need you to pull out some motherfucking plastic. All right? Or cash, either or. But no, baby, no. And again, a lot of brothers, this shit is foreign because they never been in that situation. Bro, get a bitch that like you, dog. Get a bitch that like you. Okay? Get a bitch that like you, bro. She will do things for you. If you will do it all 100%, nigga, hey, more power to you, brother. Hey, I'm not knocking it. If you a man pay 100%, and a man do everything, and a woman ain't never got to pay for shit. If that's your philosophy, brother, hey, man. Hey, brother, more power to you. On the other hand, I cannot agree with that philosophy. The way I know a woman cares about me and gives a fuck about me is her investing in me in something other than pussy. Pussy free. For a woman to give you pussy is free. It takes her absolutely nothing. Especially if you niggas that's motherfucking, y'all hitting a bitch with the Tiger Woods 3 strokes and that's it. You up out of there. Green jacket. All right. That's absolutely nothing to her. She don't even count that as a body. Women told me that. All right. The women said, hey, nigga, if you didn't make her come or your shit is no bigger than a thumb, never happened. They don't even count it. Again, we get back to what? Is she pleasing you with that pussy or appeasing you with that pussy, brother? We got 200. How many people we got in the building? Let me see. We got 213. Oh, hold on. God damn, my bad, Silent Sir. You tried to warn me. You niggas is in here freeloading like a motherfucker. Nigga, this is not no motherfucking clearance sale. Okay? All right? This is not 50% off, brother. All right, if you lie, you steal, you kill. It's motherfucking Sunday, bro. Hit the like button if you will. Okay? Damn.
Take off, record. Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man. Darn more bodies right now, man. That real more shit, man. G up in the building, man.
Hit the like button, bro. It's free, bro. Shout out to TD Tell him for the 10, brother. Greatly appreciate you. Sorry, I'm late, bro. Hey, man, you ain't never late, brother. You right on time, man. That's when the Lord intended you to be here for the sermon, brother. I greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Hoop Jargon, A1 Day 1, BABG alumni in the building, bro. I greatly appreciate you. Cam, a people pleaser, Paul a straight shooter. Pun intended. Indeed, bro. Like I said, hey, them hoopers different from them hitters, bro. Shout out to random chat nigga Ninja for the 5, brother. Great appreciate it. murder man dance. Yeah, man. Hit that like button, bro. Oh shit, you say you sent the cash app too, my bad. Hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah, shit, I just seen it. For sure. Shout out to my man JC in the building, man. Shout out to JC for the $5 cash app, brother. I greatly appreciate you.
And there are also the women that the men who are their age, like my age, no, they can't obtain, let alone sustain. And so they will stay in their lane. They will stay in their lane because they understand, hold on, she was the woman I wanted when I was younger and couldn't obtain. I damn sure can't do it now that she has become cooked versus still meat that's marinated in the freezer. And that's the truth of it. And if women understood their value, right, as long as they just upkeep their value, right, which is internal and external, then they would stop opting out early on. They would realize, no, my options start to build and expand as I build and expand.
Yeah, but that's unrealistic. So now, and this is why I say this is a problem, because now so now everybody's gonna start their life at 40. We're gonna start serious relationships at 40. You know how fucking stupid that is? You know how detrimental to society that would be if everyone did the Chyenne Bryant thing and we're gonna wait to be in a marriage and have our first child at 42.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Yeah, but that's fucking ridiculous. And Paul Pierce kind of he kind of backed out on that because he's saying cooked that's a good thing. So that's what she's referencing. When Paul Pierce said cooked originally, it was took as a bad thing, but he's saying that wasn't what he did. So I'll try to find it earlier. But he's saying he meant cooked as in like he prefers it cooked and being like marinated and all this other shit and some analogy he gave. So he kind of backed off that one. So that's the term they're using when they're talking about cooked. But we know what Paul Pierce meant the first time. He was talking, bitch, you cooked. Okay. More likely than not, ma'am, if you're over 35, you're cooked. Most women don't fucking maintain their looks, regardless of where they are. Okay. You're going to lose a point or some points going from 18 to 35. All right. Very, very few women make it and maintain their beauty at their peak of beauty in youth at 35. Okay. Shout out to a Nation Man for the 20 ball, man. I greatly appreciate you guys for the support, man. Greatly, greatly appreciate it, bro. Hope you diversify into gold and silver. It's about to take off. Also, I don't know this lick me low still has a platform. Oh. Okay, I got it. This lick me low lover still has a platform. Corey showed to pick up her girlfriend. Well, apparently, man, she claims she out here dealing with men. So I think this is a pivot or a shift for her, and she could be both. Listen, we know, what do we know? Black bro, it's not a problem for a black woman to be bisexual. It is applauded, it is celebrated. So she could have had a girlfriend at the time, but she's still fucking with niggas. Or she could be talking about, and listen, this is why I say, you know what? Shout out to Ancient Man. I'm pull this back up. This is why this makes sense, right? This is why this makes sense as to where she's dealing with, she got the fucking the stud lingering and dangling around because she's guaranteeing or she's praying to have a child this year. So hold on. What you mean? You not married, you've been dealing with the same guy for 5 years, and now at 42, you're trying to declare and pray for pregnancy at 42, but you're not married already? Hold on. That's not adding up. That don't make sense. So she could be dealing with a motherfucking, yeah, that makes sense. And that would explain a lot of the jealousy and stuff and shit that she talking about, bro. They stud, bro. A stud is never competing with a nigga, man. Let's say that too. Let's get this out of here, man. Listen, a stud is a last resort. Okay? A bitch go to lick when she fed up with dick. You hear me? Unless you are a gold, they said gold star lesbian, she never been dicked. All right, she never had that little pussy parted. Baby, you most studs have a stud aesthetic. They don't have a choice. Niggas is not checking for you. You look like one of the little boys. You look like Lil Boosie. You look like Manny Fresh. What's another one, y'all? What's another? You got the Manny Freshes. You got the Lil Boosies. I don't know, right? Manly looking and built women. Okay, every now and again they might have some a fat ass and some big titties or whatever, but even that you can't get over it because your face look like a boy. Okay, Hank Hill is crazy. Yeah, listen, if you ain't got no ass or no titties and a pot belly, listen, a bitch built like Hank Hill, bitch, you ain't got no choice. Okay, you like a man in the face and you got motherfucking no woman body parts. No, baby, get you up out of here.
I agree. And I think men as well. I feel like if men understood their value, then they would not be raw dogging. They would not be sharing their semen with just any women if they understood their value.
Come on.
Those are
Listen, and again, I don't know who is this girl or whatever. She's a girl that apparently she was overweight and she had surgery or some shit. She lost weight. Paul Pierce took her under his wing, and now she's talking from this place or whatever. Now that she, looks a lot better than what she used to look in her past, right? And she, of course, she's applauding all the fucking feminist bullshit. Baby, I'm gonna give you this motherfucking this essence of life for you to ingest, baby, because you want it. You need that. It's healthy for you. Okay. All right. That's another thing too, my nigga. Listen, bro, if she not hit you with the ghost face, my nigga. All right.
He probably did. Just swallow his kids.
Bro, if she's not swallowing those kids, brother, she may not. She don't really like you, dog. Okay. She ain't swallowing them kids, bro. Raw dog and shit, I can understand. Hey, protection. You don't want to get pregnant, all this other shit. But baby, when I pull this motherfucking condom off, all right, I need you to make everything disappear that comes behind it. You hear me? Not a drop.
things that they would double think and triple think.
Yeah.
So, and another thing, I said, I was talking to a friend earlier and I said, the young guy that I was dating for 5 years off and on, I said he had no kids. He was young, very successful, no, in his field. I said, and what I loved most about him was he showed his responsibility, because in our intimate settings, I never, ever one time had to say, can you put a rubber on? Can you put on a contraceptive? I never had to say that, because in his mind, he didn't want to procreate before marriage. He didn't want to be raw dogging. He didn't want to, even though we might have had 4 or 5 years together and he was in love with me, he was being responsible. And that was a strong act of self-love. Because what he was saying is that, wait, it's not just your value, Shy, and you want me to cover up, not just because babies, but obviously STDs, but I know my value as a man. So you.
So why the fuck you got an IUD in? Why you got an IUD in? If niggas is out here never hitting it raw and everybody's strapping up, and I don't know. I know some forms of birth control regulate periods, right? I don't know if IUDs do that. If anyone knows, put me in anything. So if that could be an excuse, that's an excuse that a lot of women use. That's not the case, man. Unless you like a heavy fucking bleeder where your ass is losing too much blood or whatever the fuck. No, baby. You out here, hey, you like that nigga enough. Hey, no rubbers required.
Got to ask me to cover up, because I'm not going in nothing raw. That is a man who loves himself. There's no man who loves himself and will allow himself to be at the highest risk of STDs when we have HIV and other diseases that are not curable, that are at an all-time high and always have been. That is a self-love deficit. And we have that a lot in our community. That is a problem. And I'm not going to call out bad decisions when it comes to things that dissipate and marginalize our community even more than it already is. Those are real conversations we need to have. Men.
Again, the brother fuckers are the highest carriers, transmitters, and everything of HIV. Okay. The problem is these women that have sex with those men that are having sex with men. Straight men that are only dealing with women. Again, lowest numbers. Okay. If a motherfucker got HIV, more likely than not, he been fucking a man. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Need to know that their penis is just as valuable as a woman's private area.
Absolutely.
And they need to act as such. They need to act as such. I agree with that. That's deep. I have a question. So when you are talking about, being committed, right? Like, so for instance, my parents been married for 50 years.
Wow.
My sister's been married for 30 years. So I come from a background of
But you have no
marriage.
kids?
I have no children.
Okay.
I have 5 sisters. I'm the youngest, and all my sisters are married. They all have children. So I come from a family of marriage.
Yeah.
And my older sister always told me, she's like, her and her husband is successful, multimillionaires, successful, both very attractive. Same with my parents.
Nice.
And, my sister would always say, the difference between myself and my husband and everyone else is that we choose each other every day. That's the people ask me, how did you get this man to commit to you? How did I get you to commit to me? It's because we made a conscious decision. And they got married at 23. So it wasn't out of any desperation to make a conscious decision. They were blessed. But I asked that because I feel like people have some confusion where it's like, where is the line drawn though? Because I can say I'm going to choose you every day, right? And you can choose me, but you could be cheating on me.
Yeah. Thought you would never do it. Now we here.
Yeah.
I think those are all just like, spaces for y'all to do what the Bible says. It says, love your partner by knowledge of them. I just got to learn.
And that's I knew something I was forgetting. Listen, I see the major pivot she's using too now to where everything's the God and the Bible, God, Bible, God, Bible, God, Bible. Well, hold on, baby. You just said you out here doing multiple dicks and you playing with one nigga. You've been allegedly a nigga, right? You've been juggling around for 5 years. What's biblical about that? What's biblical about you as a 42-year-old woman that has never, ever had a child? Okay. Saying you've been dealing with someone for 5 years. That means you started dealing with this dude when he was 26 in his 20s. Right. Right. What would they call that, y'all? So if you 37 years old, right, and you're dealing with a 25-year-old, you're a groomer. You're a predator as a man. Am I right? 1 for yes, 2 for no. As a black man, if you were a black man that's 37 years old dealing with a 25-year-old black woman, would you not be considered a predator, a groomer, a manipulator? You see how this shit happens, and this is why we gotta fucking call this shit out and push back against it, right? This double standard shit gotta stop, bro. Has to stop. No, little baby, you found this nigga, you put that good mouth, that good puss on him. He ain't know no better. He 25. He fresh out of college. He just now getting into manhood. He don't know what's going on. He think you fine. You got some shit going. You get him a motherfucking PS5. You buy the J's when they come out. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You got the bag or whatever. You got connections. He get into, he get to the club free. He get to certain concerts for free because you got connections in the city. People know who you is. Hell yeah, this shit, this like motherfucking, hey, this grown up Christmas. Where's the biblicalness in that?
The newness of you. And I think that people need to stop coming into relationships expecting people not to change. Paul made a good point earlier. He said, I fell in love with that woman. Then the child come and things change so much. It's like, what do I do now? Well, you got to learn to fall in love with the new woman who's a mama now, who's trying to balance these 2 different roles. And you got to be able to communicate with her. And she has to be able to hold a safe space for that man to communicate how he really feels without personalizing it. So they can have a real conversation around what is the reshaping of this relationship that's needed. Because I try to get people to see, because I love marriage. I am like so pro marriage and so pro love that when my clients come in my session talking about divorce, I say, listen, I got a question. Do we really want a divorce, or does this marriage just need to be reshaped? Can we just reprogram it? Can we reshape it? Because everything doesn't need to be divorced and broken and split.
Damn.
Can I ask you something like you talk to married couples, you talk to people in relationships, and you hear the dysfunction in all of it. Why do you want to get married and have kids now?
Paul, I love you for that. I know you're serious because that's a good question. No, because
because you hear negative all day,
right?
And like, why?
That's a real question. That's why I told you earlier. I'm confused about myself
because I see people come in my office, and because I'm not a tell me more doctor, I'm not a thank you for your money, figure it out, just come back. No, we work in my sessions. We work, and because I see them come in my office so hopeless, so despaired, so broken, so hurt, so confused, so resentful toward each other, right? And then I see them go from
And
that.
this is what you want.
I see them go from that with the right tools, with the right guidance, with the right support, learn how to love themselves, how to get out of their own way, how to become healthier within themselves, how to identify the little boy and the little girl in them who was actually in that marriage and not the adult in them, and realize, I thought I just loved you, but I actually like you. Now that I know you past your trauma, now that I know you past the little girl in
Listen, man, that's another important thing. Now, she's not lying about that, bro. Know who you're dealing with before you deal with them seriously. Okay, we have to start doing this because there's a great deficit of mental health in the Black community, bro. A lot of these girls, a lot of these women are still walking around as little girls with a lot of trauma, a lot of issues. And I'm not denigrating that, because again, you can't control anything that happened to you as a child, right? The problem is, though, once you become an adult, because we don't promote mental health and things and so on and so forth. And I know mental health isn't for everybody. Everybody doesn't necessarily need it. But those that have went through traumatic experiences, they do. Okay. If a girl was a victim of any type of sexual assault or whatever, rape as a child, right, molestation, she needs professional help and counseling, not prayer. Okay. Not to talk to the pastor or the preacher. She needs clinical, medical, certified, licensed help. Okay. You need to ask a woman, hey, so, you want to never, like, and again, this is only if you plan on getting serious, so you can consider and taking her serious. So you was good as a kid, like nobody never touched you or nothing, right? Well, yeah. All right. Did you seek help for it? Did you ever get counseling for that? Right. And go from there. You need to know these things, right? Everybody says, oh, well, she grew up without a daddy. Okay, well, you grew up without a daddy. Did you actually grow up without a daddy? Was your dad not there at all? Was your dad there? Was he participating? Did your mom interfere with your dad? What do you think about your dad? All these things, man. Right? I told y'all, listen, I'm the one who told y'all this shit. Black men, especially, bro, you have to be an amateur therapist / psychologist, bro, before you get into your relationships and to maintain these relationships. All right. Women literally look to you to solve their emotional and mental problems as a regular, everyday motherfucking nigga. Okay? This is why beforehand, save yourself a lot of fucking trouble and see if she has issues and problems. Okay? In those departments. And then make your assessment to where if she's worth, if she's too far gone, this bitch just batshit crazy. No, bro, leave that crazy pussy alone, brother. Okay. Hey, shout out to Chief Rocker. Definitely. Listen, yeah, hey, this bitch in a bind, my nigga. All that degree shit she was talking about. Oh, yeah, I have a PhD. Oh, really? In what? What's your PhD in? Political science, liberal arts. Ma'am. We gonna need to how about we bring our credit reports tomorrow and let's just look over some things. Human studies. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Stop it, bro. All right. You need to check this shit, man, before you fucking accept this shit, bro. This is not the old days, dog. This is not the old days. And trust me, believe me, yo, these women are doing this to you. Okay? I told y'all, these bitches want to know your real name because they're running your name through these databases. They doing fucking background checks. They putting your face and they picture on it. Is this your nigga? They doing all this shit, man. So please, we got to stop playing this shit, bro, as if this is not the age we're living in. Men adapt. Play the game how it's being played, bro. You need to be informed because I promise you she is. Okay?
you who's abandoned and broken that I was in a relationship with. For the first time in 10 years, 15 years, I'm meeting the man in you. See, the little boy in you couldn't cover me, but the man in you can learn how. The little boy in you kept calling on me to be your mama, to atone for the things you didn't get from her. I'm here to be your woman. And every time I came mommy you mad at me. You resentful toward me.
Ooh, damn.
But I didn't do that. I'm just here to love you. You can cry on my shoulder, but I can't mommy you. So I had to tell my client literally 2 days ago, I had to say, listen, The reason why you're saying this woman doesn't have the capacity to do the things that you want is because you want her to mommy you. You got two options, bro. You either go back and try to get it from where you didn't get it from. Good luck. Or you surrender and you realize I'm never gonna get it.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, that's something I told y'all too. Hey, if you have not had that conversation with your mother yet, man, you need to have it. It may be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. It may be awkward. It may be whatever. It be sometimes you may not talk. But if you have never had that sit down situation and conversation with your mother, bro, about the shit where she wronged you, and like he said, you would like an apology, and whether she's gonna give it or not. Fortunately for me and my thing, my mom gave me an apology. I pointed out the things and the times and the shit that I remember that truly fucking hurt me as a kid, as her son, right? And she didn't have no option. No, you gonna hear me because you can't whoop me, right? I'm a grown ass man and I need you to fucking fix this shit. And I need to know if you're willing to fix it, because if you're unwilling to fix it, hey, there's an abusive nursing home every day, B. There's a new abusive nursing home somewhere every day, B. But no, seriously though, if she's unwilling to do that, man, now you have to make an assessment of where you, you know, the level of investment she gets from your life at this point. A person that loves you, man, especially your mother, bro, she's not supposed to be that hard. She's not supposed to be that motherfucking unwilling to say I was wrong. Especially when you can point out, you know, instances and things to where, nah, man, this was fucked up. And I know I did the best I could with the best I can. None of that shit. Cool, fine. I understand that. But okay, I still need that I'm sorry. If you love me, I need that I'm sorry. And it's okay for you to leverage it that way. It's okay. So okay, cool. You admitted that it happened. So can you just apologize? No. Well, all right, cool. Got it, mom. You got it. I'm out. A lot of the issues with black men start with their mothers. We told you again, we were the first people to tell motherfuckers this. Oh man, you hate your mama. Well, no, that's the problem. Is a lot of niggas love their mama too much. Niggas deify their mama. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. Even though he was a crack fiend, mama, you always a black queen, mama. My understanding, fucking Tupac was had in a fucking prison, wasn't he? Well, or at least his mom was in prison when she was pregnant with him. That's one of the worst conditions to ever come into the world in, bro, or be in. Period. Right? Well, brother, that was an accident, brother. Come on now. Did you tell her? Did she know she ran over your foot?
So I got to heal that little boy in me, and I got to move forward without getting it. And I got to figure out how I'm going to supply that for myself, Paul, because I told him the reason why this woman doesn't have the capacity is because if she did, God knew she would enable that little boy in you. But her not having it is dissipating your anxious attachment and your codependency. And God has to strip you of what he doesn't no longer need you to have if it doesn't serve you.
I mean, this is the thing. I'll hear you, Doc, but like, as a man, like when you telling them, the lady that he wants you to mommy him, that's your first example.
Which
growing
one?
up,
Mom?
your mom, of how to be treated.
Come on.
To be loved.
Come on.
How to be loved. So why wouldn't he want that? You know what I'm saying?
100%. 100%.
And then y'all call y'all man daddy. So what we talking about here?
100%. Yeah.
Like, so don't try to convince him to not want that mommy feel. Like, that's the first form of love as a boy you feel. So like, don't discourage that. You know, I feel like that should be more encouraged. Like a man wants that. This is the first form and the purest form of love that you ever gonna get as a you ever gonna get. A woman gonna come be your girlfriend, your wife, and leave you. Most black moms, as a black man growing up here, that's the purest form of love. So like,
that's the purest form of love
that I ever had.
If it was healthy. But if it was dysfunctional, and slightly abusive, abuse is not just.
That's love too.
What, abuse is love too?
Yeah, abuse is love. I like, because I come from old school. My mom whooped me. That's called abuse, right?
No.
That's abuse.
So I don't agree. Okay, I'm not a gentle parent. So I believe in physical discipline, meaning
Shout out to a man supporting men. Appreciate you, brother. A man supporting men for the 5. Appreciate you, brother. I never had that talk with my mom. I'll try, but I know how it's going to turn out. Well, hey, man, listen, even if you never know, man. You never know until you try, man. You never know. All right? Never know, dog. Shout out to Sunnyside Rock. My mom would rather die than apologies for any wrongdoing. That's why me and her no longer talk. I've accepted the fact that one of us will pass one day without resolving our issues. Yeah, man. That, as a man, bro, that happens. Unfortunately. Yeah. Unfortunately, it happens, man.
spanking.
That's whoop.
And I call
That's
whoopings.
abuse.
No, it's not. So
That's abuse.
So it's subjective. For some people, you're right, they do consider that abuse. For some folks like myself, well, I don't consider my ass whoopings I got abused. I don't know if you did through the act of making love. And it's also through allowing my husband.
It's sex in a relationship.
You mean based on studies or me?
No. I'm asking.
Being in a relationship with him when I want to and is not something that gives him stability. However, I don't want to commit to a relationship with a man who I feel emotionally is not in a place of being able to be in a healthy relationship.
So why are you messing with him? Why are you playing mental games with him?
I'm not playing mental
That's
games with
mental
him.
game.
It's not mental games.
Why
It's
you
all
still-
transparency.
Why is it still sex involved?
How do you
why
know
is
we sexing? We could just be having a
Because you from Long Beach, I know.
oh
Baby, come on, baby. You not dealing with ain't no nigga sticking around for 5 years with no pussy. Stop playing with me. That's another thing we gotta start calling out too, man. Listen, man. Bitch, listen. Ma'am, respectfully, stop it. You are not out here dealing with all these different dudes and none of them are having sex with you. Stop it, ma'am. No. You claim to have this and that and all this other shit, baby. Hey, pussy is not motherfucking payment, but niggas accept it. Okay? Accept it and it's expected. Okay? It's an exchange. All right? Even the bad bitches fucking somebody. 8 nines and dimes. They got some nigga that's out there that's hitting that little pussy. I promise you.
You can't play me.
We
I'm
could not be
from
doing
the
the
wood.
do.
I know what's going on.
But let me say this: it is transparent. He understands. I understand. I understand what he wants. He understands why I don't want to commit at this moment with him, which is the emotional piece that him and I talk about openly. I support him in it. I hold space for him in it. He's, we've talked about it intensively, and he understands it. And he's
come here.
That's
sit. All right, let him off the leash. Go ahead.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh,
Come
shit.
here.
Well, you
Sit.
know what? If that's what I'm
Man,
doing, I'll say this, and
ooh.
people gonna be mad. And I'm okay. If I'm doing what Paul said,
Come here.
I'd much rather be the one walking you at the dog park than the one on the leash. If
There it is. Paul Pierce is the fucking truth, man, for a reason. He's still the truth. Okay? Play these niggas because they'll sure as hell play you. Most women live by this mantra, that ideology, bro. If a woman can manipulate a man, she's gonna do it. If you are a man getting manipulated, my nigga, more likely than not, it's on you. Especially in a situation like this. This is shit niggas supposed to do. You let a bitch fucking dangle you in whatever for 5 years, my nigga? Come on, man. What the fuck is going on here? All right. Sometimes, bro, you got to look yourself in the mirror and be like, bro, I'm fucking up. I'm back in the gym for sure this time, without a doubt. I fucked my back up a while back, right? And because I fucked my back up, right? Shit super duper painful. And I was every excuse or whatever, missing gym days, gaining the weight back, I done lost and all this, getting back out of shape and shit, right? I realized, okay, and this back shit hurt, bro. But I have to fix my back. I have to be committed to fix my back and my fucking core. Okay. I hate core work. I hate abs, nigga. I hate planks. I hate all that shit. But if I want to maintain my fucking fitness and my health overall, not just for now, I have to do the shit I don't want to do. So I have to fucking look myself in the mirror literally and be like, hey, fuck nigga, what's wrong with you? Okay. You gonna be the fat ass tall nigga that you say you don't like. That's what's gonna happen if you keep fucking using this shit as an excuse and not working your fucking core. Fix it. Head it back down in the same situation in the right direction. We 10 pounds down. Okay. And that's a big part of why my son's in this shit. Hey, if I'm using him, right, to keep him in a good habit, good routine, to keep me in check because I'm setting an example for him. I hate cardio, nigga. Now I'm doing fucking stairs. You have to be in competition with you. All right? If you're not competing with you first, nigga, you're gonna lose to everybody else. The best of the best will tell you that shit. If I am not in competition with me first, how the fuck I'm gonna beat anybody else? Same thing transfer that same mentality when you're dealing with these women, bro. If a bitch can use you, she will. And it's not her fault, it's yours. You the sucker. You the trick. You the simp. If you allow yourself to be that, that's what you are. If you refuse to be that for any bitch, no matter what, how you gonna lose?
That's true.
That's
So
exactly.
that means,
Come on.
to my point, at 42, I'm not opt out.
Jackie Rob.
We are not opt out. Okay, we have options, and we are not on the leash. We can actually be the one holding the leash. It's all about your standards. It's all
Yo, listen. Listen. This little bitch right here, bro. Listen. Whoever fucking her that night, nigga, they listen. Oh, so you got the leash, huh? Bend your ass over. Who pussy this is? Huh? Nah. Nah. Move your hand. You got the leash? Huh? Ain't no pussy whipping nothing around here, baby. All right? Man, listen, man. I love when a bitch talk that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A fuck off. Not a freak off, but a fuck off. Hey, man. Championship motherfucking belt holder. Undefeated. That, again, man. Sex ain't everything, but it's a lot of things when you're dealing with a woman. If you can control and dominate that woman fucking sexually, bro, you making that motherfucking pussy motherfucking what's that shit? In Old Faithful, my nigga. You turn that little pussy into Old Faithful, brother. Hey, man. Whatever shit she talking in public, you know what it is in private. All right. Crazy. Yeah, exactly. Listen. Yeah, listen. These right here, bro, all this shit she talking, that psychology shit. Listen, bro, she let you know, bro. Listen. She ain't missing no dick, bro.
about you understanding who you are and you standing in and on your square and you doubling down on that. Period. There's men out there who will show up in any capacity we want. We don't have to settle, and we don't have to settle at a certain time.
That's a lie. You do. Listen, baby. You over 35. You're not 8, 9 a dime. A 7 or better. I mean, you say, but definitely 7 or better. You're gonna settle. You're gonna settle because the man that you feel like is due to you can do better than you. With a woman that's younger or more pretty, or more likely than not, if you have those requirements and you're a regular everyday woman, okay, the man you want out there, the high earner for your area and all that shit and so on and so forth. For one, he knows his motherfucking power, and if he's out here still single, he most likely don't want to settle down. Okay, if you ain't already had kids, you too old to have kids, right? So it's all these different things that add up to this fucking delusion. And again, this is more propaganda to push towards women for them to believe the bullshit.
We can do what we want.
Yeah,
Because I
start
tell you one thing I'm
somewhere.
not doing. I ain't doing time, but I ain't spending a whole lot of time with who I want, when I want. And both of us are enjoying it, getting what we want.
Come on.
Exactly. Listen, hey, who she want, doing what she want, right? Again, man, hey, this shit don't this that her philosophy is non-gender specific. I agree with that shit. Any fucking female I'm fucking with, bro, is who I want to be fucking with, when I want to be fucking with her, and that shit better be, it's gonna be good, because if it ain't, bitch, you getting replaced. I have no problem with that philosophy whatsoever. Hey, that's all bars right there. That's all bars. That is the human condition. Humans are selfish by nature, bro. And there's some positive selfishness, right? But by all means, bro, like I said, if you're not enjoying some shit, why would you make yourself suffer and stay around somebody you don't like or that's not enjoyable? Right? It's just that when you manipulating and you're using somebody else for the situations when it becomes, diabolical. And that's not cool.
Y'all can't be just taking too long when y'all cook. Y'all gotta start making some decisions around here. Y'all gotta start making some. He just everything, like you trust everything that percentage of sex in a relationship is.
To me all day long, then that should never be a defining factor. When I first got engaged, he was very clear. Listen, don't deny him. If he's leaving to go somewhere, offer it up. Make sure that he knows that he has access to it. He said, unless it's abuse or something of that sort, submit. There's nothing wrong with that. And so I was told that by a man who loved me, right? Who knows I'm married to this man, and him accessing me is really him.
And I don't want people to misuse me, but use me as much as you can, because that's what I'm here for.
So if I trust you, you can access me, right? That's even as a friend.
Yeah.
My best friends, I choose him. I asked her, I said, well, are you in pain? Is there something else going on? And she said, no. And he said, I said, how do you respond? And she says, I don't feel like it. But she's also wanting this man to marry her. She's also wanting this man to do different commitments. And she also was not okay with polyamory. So I said to her, I said, why do you feel like you have a problem with him, right? Using your body as a feeding station? She said, because I feel used. I don't feel loved in that moment. I feel used. I said, okay. I said, but you have a man who would.
That's another thing too, man. Listen, don't ever. She played with you with that pussy, bro. Get out of there. Okay. All right. If she played with you with that pussy, bro, any type of way, shape, form, fashion, bro, nah. Of course, for whatever your appetite is, right? Motherfuckers love to make it seem like it's something wrong with a man that has a healthy sexual appetite. And I don't know Diddy shit, right? To where you need a whole group of people, all right? If you are a man having sex with an individual woman on whatever occasion and nothing's happening to your motherfucking butthole, my nigga, that shit is healthy, okay? All right, as long as you ain't got to motherfucking punch a bitch in the face and, cause physical harm for you to for sex to be enjoyable and pleasurable and all some weird shit, bro, there's nothing unhealthy about whatever amount of sex you want from an individual woman and an individual man. There's nothing wrong with that, dog. Okay? A willing woman that's you want to have sex with, that wants to have sex with you, ain't nothing wrong with that shit, dog. They only say that shit about men. They never say it about women. Shout out to a man supporting men again, brother. Greatly appreciated for the 2. See, be your own people, man. God damn, bro. Back pain, stop picking up BBWs. LOL, I can't, man. Listen, that's the thrill, brother. That's when you lock them in. Nigga, she motherfucking 180 and you put them on. Hey, listen, she 180 or better and you lock them arm ends behind here, nigga, and you hit her with the power up, nigga. Power up. It's over with, bro. Her mind gone. She yours forever, bro. That's the secret, nigga. That's the secret, nigga.
Rather masturbate than step out on you because that's how much he loves you.
Damn.
But you still feel used when he makes you his feeding station. I said, okay, but you don't want polyamory either. She says, no. I said, if it's abuse or if there's an impairment, for sure, say no. And you always have agency over your body. However, if this man is telling you that I want you as my feeding,
Yo, bro, get the fuck out of here, dog. Listen, bro, you wasting your time and your money. You ain't even married to this bitch yet, bro. Abandon ship. Okay, that's another thing too, man. Listen, bro. Hey, a bad situation is never gonna get better. More likely than not, it's gonna get worse. Listen. The more time a person is who they are, bro, that's you're set in your ways. That's why they say you can't. We got to bring a lot of these adages back. You can't just teach an old dog new tricks, right? All right. Your habits and the things you do and the way you are, I would say by 30 is set. You're not changing that much from that. Everything you're doing is going to be an adjustment or like a denial or something. Your true essence and who you really are is always going to be there, and it's real easy for you to revert back to it. Okay? All right? A woman that whatever her traumas, whatever her thing may be, I feel used. All right, well, she gonna always feel that way, bro. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be problems, and then she's gonna blame you because you beating your dick. You got a motherfucking insurmountable fucking Jergens and Lubriderm budget because of this bitch, bro. Please go get some. No, stop, brothers. We have to stop going into these horrible situations like this, dog. Okay, all right. Yeah, feeding station is crazy. Lost in translation. That's wild. I don't know why she called it that shit, but it's crazy.
And you can't see that as right. And so all I'm saying is there's all these barriers that people come up with. Yeah, he was a great looking, good man, black man, and great couple. They're still together and they're working through it. Those type of stories are very, very enlightening.
He ain't from the hood. Something. That's got to be something.
Okay, so I got it. I love this. So you're saying a nigga gonna be a nigga,
right?
Right.
And again, that's another thing, man. Shout out to all my Carlton type brothers out here, man. Hey, this is why hey, you gotta have some nigga in you, bro. Just a little bit. You gotta understand it. The nigga understand, nah, bitch, you play with this pussy today, you definitely gonna be playing with it 2 years from now. Well, we can get counseling and we can this and we can that. And that explains a lot too. Ain't no way I'm finna sit down with no counselor, no bitch I ain't even motherfucking married to yet. Bitch, please stop. Insurance don't even cover that. Fuck out of here.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I am saying that.
They're gonna be a nigga.
Yeah, so he is.
So you're saying that she got a black man, not a nigga.
Right.
And she would have cried, I'm heartbroken because he cheated, is to your point. And she said, you know what? You see why I'm taking my time? Huh?
No, I can see through that.
Yeah.
Though.
You see, the therapist is what y'all get. The pimp is what they get. I'm just playing.
She ain't playing. She ain't playing.
She's serious.
I know what this is. I know what this is.
What is it, Paul? What is it?
I know what it is.
Diagnose me. What is it?
I ain't gonna diagnose nothing.
I'm crying. I love it. I love it.
Paul said she talking about feeding station. She just a pimp. She got the gift of.
Hey, he said it, man. Like I said, a woman referring to motherfucking sex as a feeding station is wild. Shout out to my man Macaroni Tony. Her ability to describe men's actions, if it's not favorable to women, is such menacing in a wild way. Yeah, man. No, she's brother. She's a trained professional, dog. She's a mental health specialist or whatever.
The Gab. Talk about feeding station.
Yeah. You ain't fooling me.
Oh, that.
So then,
yeah. Well, I really appreciate you coming. I'm also I love what you talk about. You're very level with you, and we thank you. So thank everyone for listening to.
And thank you for using your platform for allowing me to come on and get my tools, because my purpose is just to change lives and help people live a better quality life and mental health. It's a human right, not a race right. So thanks for having me. I'll give you an exclusive.
Tell us his name.
She's pregnant 2025, baby. 2025.
Actually, as well as taking lead on getting me my double book deal with the biggest publishing company in the world. Shout out to 50 Cent and my agent, Mark. Yeah, 50 went to bat for me. So love him for that. That's my guy. But y'all go get that book.
I'm a pre-order.
I'm
getting that too.
Detox, pre-order my book. It's good. And then we have Divine Wilderness, the next book coming out. And then I will give y'all an exclusive.
Come on.
I'll give you an exclusive.
Tell us his name.
She's pregnant 2025, baby. 2025.
Actually, no, everyone can tune into.
I forget where it was, but pretty much she said she took the IUD out. Let me see. I can find it in the thing because they had no what's in the thing. So see, I can hear her say it, so it's not weird. Yeah, here we go. I'll just pull it up right here with this one.
What I'm saying is at 42, when I get pregnant,
Which is this year.
right? Manifest it with me, Paul. I love you.
This woman is not married, right? Has a man she allegedly been dealing with for 5 years, off and on. A man, allegedly, right? She's casually dating. Talks about God and the family and all this other shit. But she's guaranteeing a pregnancy this year. We're halfway through the year. So she's going to get married and have a baby before December 31st, 2025? Or by December 31st, 2025? That seems like a lot, don't it? She just talked about the book deal. She got a TV show coming up. I think it's a show on YouTube, right? All those different things. Exactly. MS Best. That's what it is. We're going to come to find out that she either did surrogacy, right? Or she was inseminated. Well, he just gonna start. She said they've been using protection and all this other shit beforehand. She said he took her IED out, right? But yeah, man, definitely. Again, I told y'all this, man. Shout out to Snow Patrol. That's her plan. She never said it was his plan. Yeah, shout out to Snow Patrol. That's a big thing. She didn't even mention him at all. I will get pregnant, not we. Not we. Shout out to Snow Patrol. Not we. I. Hell, it might not even be the nigga that the 5-year nigga. It's the one she liked the best. That's got the best fucking genes. For her? Oh, trust, believe me. No, if you don't meet the physical requirements and the status and all this other shit, oh, she's not having no baby by you. I promise you that right now. And the type of nigga she talking about, yeah, he's probably not, the type of baby she want material. Just saying, man. Just going by what we know, but we see, nah. The nigga that had to wait around 5 years, nah, they ain't put no baby in that pool of pussy. Hey, man, T-Rocker, listen, man. Telling you, man. But hey, it was a great combo today, bro. I got the Umar thing coming up, tomorrow or whatever, right? Again, if you haven't watched the interview already, man, make sure you guys watch the interview. Make sure you sub to Ask a Brother podcast. Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms. That's that on that one, man. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Holla. We out.